Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal. Today I have brought out my 25 caliber Avenger. If you've never seen one of these things, this is a very, very accurate, I would even call this a precision pellet slinger. I've got videos at 50 yards where we're just about putting them in the same hole. Right now, I've got it tuned up to where it really loves these 28 grainers. These are H&N slugs. I'll show you the little paper right there. H&N sample pack that I used to check this thing out, and really for the power setting that we have it at, to see what it likes the best. And in my testing, these 28 grain slugs did awesome. What we're doing today, we're making sure that we're dialed in. Summertime squirrel season is opening up, and we're gonna take the kids out and have some fun catching some squirrels with the 25 caliber air rifle. This thing is absolutely awesome. If you've never heard of the Avengers, they are 100% affordable too. I've got a scope on top with how many zoomies? 12 zoomies, but that's what we're doing today. Getting it back out, making sure that we have it tuned up and we know exactly where those 25 caliber slugs are going to get hit. I'm going to go back to 100 yards just for some fun, see what kind of 100 yards groups we can get. Then if we got it tuned in right, we're going to see if we can do some real precision trick shot type stuff too. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. But I just charged it up. This tank is up to 4,350 psi. I've got it right at 4,000. Should give us quite a few shots before we gotta fill it back up. But let's go back to 100 yards, get it dialed in, and then we'll do some groups with it. Last time I had this out, I sighted it in at 50, so it's gonna be interesting to see where that first slug hits at 100 yards, then we'll dial it in from there. But check it out, 25 caliber Avenger. I absolutely love this thing. If you're curious and want to see the full test I did with this, where we ran like 10 different pellets through it to see what it liked best, it really, quite honestly, likes just about everything, but it's really nice when you get them going in the same hole. But that's a lot of yapping. Let's go back to the 100-yard bench and get to slinging them and dial it in for 100 yards. Pretty cool. Before we get out there and I get to getting busy, let me show you this thing up close. Like I said, this is my Avenger in 25 caliber. I also have an Avenger in 22 caliber. Very, very sweet pellet slingers. But these are what I used to do some of my testing. And at the power setting we have right now, it likes these 28 grainers the best, so that's what I'm going to use for this video. But this is regulated, so you can see my gauge here on this side. This is absolutely a regulated PCP, so it's pretty sweet. You can tune it for lots of different things and different power settings. And then the tank gauge is actually on this side over there, just to kind of show you a little bit how it works up close. Also, while we're sitting here, it comes with a tray where you can single feed them, but I have the magazine loaded up there. Pretty cool. All you got to do is work that lever action and it'll load another and you're ready to go. But let's get back to the 100-yard bench and sight it in for 100 yards. Back at 100 yards, like I said, it'd be interesting to see the difference in how it was sighted in at 50 yards, how much we got to adjust. All right. Here goes our first fling here. I'm gonna hold for just pretty much that center dot in the middle of that paper, and we'll see where we're at. 100 yards. I heard it hit the paper, so almost exactly the up and down of where we were at, but right about 6 inches. So I'm gonna dial this or over to that, then I'll take another one. Remember, I've got the magazine on this one. Now I'm gonna work the lever and we're gonna take another one after I hit this wasp. Got him. Aim for that same one, pretty much dead center of the paper. All right, you see that hole directly beneath it? I'm gonna go ahead, it might be the best groups we can do, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up just a smidge. 3 clickies up. Now let's go to a new circle. I'm gonna go the middle and the very left. Let's do a 3-shot group. 100 yards. Be interesting to see how good this baby does at 100 with these 28 grainers. My memory could be wrong, but I think at 50 yards we were getting like 0.2, 0.3 inch groups with this setup. 2 more. So far it looks like we're working on like a 1 inch group maybe. I'm impressed. Hey, we're gonna measure that group while we're sitting here. We're gonna do some more groups and just have some fun. Then I'll measure all these groups with the caliper. So let me do some more. Let's do a couple more groups. So the more data we have, the better. That is a good group there. Now let's do the top right. Man, some of those are real close. How are we doing on juice? Oh, we still got over 3,000 PSI. Let's do one more, then we'll take a look at the targets, then we'll try to do some trick stuff. Looks like we're grouping a little bit low and left on all those, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that adjustment here, but let's go run up there and measure those groups quick. All right guys, I'm glad I brought the calipers in my range bag today because we really did some awesome stuff. So if you guys watch my show, you know, for my targets, a lot of times I'll trace a penny. So a penny is 0.75 inches across. So that kind of gives you something to compare it to. We got a group here covered up by a penny and then some. We got another one here, right there. There's that penny, there's that 0.75 across. But check this out guys. The best group of the day, remember, this is my 25 caliber Avenger with those 28 grain H&N hollow point slugs at 100 yards, guys. When I tell people that these Avengers are awesome, I'm glad that I taped this stuff because most people would not believe you that you could get a 0.45 inch group at 100 yards with a pellet rifle. How awesome is that? But that was definitely our best, but our others weren't too shabby either. This one is a 0.72. Very impressive. You can hit a penny at 100 yards consistently with this thing, guys. Then this one, we got a 1.09. Then over here, we got a 0.55. Cover that up with a penny. Check that out. Just to prove it to you, we're not doing any monkey business over here. And then our last one, we did 5 groups, had a 1.05. I don't know why, but these just about touched, and then we had a kicker over there. That might have just been me jumping the trigger or something, but pretty impressive, guys. I don't know about you, but that is one of the most precision rifles that I have, including all the center fire and all the rim fire. 0.45, a 0.72, a 0.55. That is precision right there. But it just goes to show you, if you take the time and do some testing, like if you get a sample pack like this, or even some more like I did, I think I tested about 10 for this Avenger, you can really tune it up with your power setting and also the grain weight of the slugs that your particular one might like. We definitely got that thing dialed in and ready for some squirrels at 100 yards. So I tell you what, let's have some fun. Here's what I'm gonna do. We got some used 12 gauge shells. I'm gonna put these up at 100 yards, just line up a bunch of them. We're just gonna go back, reload, see if we can knock a bunch of these down. I think we can knock them all down, but you never know. We can do it on paper. We can hit these. That's definitely, well, let's look. These groups we were getting, let's see how wide a 12 gauge shell is. Definitely cover up almost all three of those. Probably still dink the sides with that group. Definitely can get it. Definitely would hit that one. So if I miss, then that's my fault, isn't it? Because all those groups would have hit a 12 gauge shell. Let's go back and see if we can do it. It'll be pretty fun.
Well, you're awfully far away from that target.
I'll tell you what, and this is a BB gun. This thing, I can hit a penny at 100 yards with that.
Really?
Yep.
You shoot that straight?
Yep. I got a 0.4 inch group and a 0.5 inch group.
Yeah, BB guns have come a long way since the Daisy Red Ryder.
I just lined up shotgun shells to knock off.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see which one you're shooting.
This thing is a 25 caliber Avenger. Watch this. You probably can't even see those shells down there. I'm gonna go for the
Green, red, and a yellow.
furthest left one. Ooh, that was high. Man, it's still up and left. There it went.
Cool.
Wow, 2 in a row. Yeah. 3 in a row. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. This is ridiculous. And I'm out of ammo.
That thing's cool.
With that. It doesn't make any sound either.
Oh, are you recording?
Yeah, man, I don't shoot unless it's recording.
Oh,
Shoot,
okay.
I think I'm wasting ammo.
Yep.
We just got 5 in a row on camera. That's pretty ridiculous. All right. Oh, there's 4 down there. The same color as the grass. Woo, got them. 6 in a row. Got them. 2 with 1. Now we got some steel up there at 120 yards. See if I can get the steel at 120. Yep. That's 120 yards. And we're out. But that's cool. Hey, there you have it, guys. The 25 caliber Avenger. Like I said, I also have the 22 caliber. These Avengers are incredible. They are very budget friendly, but you can get results out of them like we saw here today. 0.4 inch groups, 0.5 inch groups. And what did I hit? At 100 yards, we're hitting shotgun shells 6 or 7 times in a row. You can't do that with just about anything, guys. So if you have ever thought about picking up an Avenger, hopefully this video helped you make your decision. But like I said, these are regulated, they're tunable. Depending on your power settings, you can 100% find a pellet that yours absolutely loves, and you could probably find several that it loves. Like I said in my other testing with this thing, even on the same power setting, did pretty good groups with several of them. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Come along for the video. Share this video with your friends. Y'all definitely go check out Pyramid Air. That is where we get everything for all of our air rifles, our air pistols, and everything else air related. Go check out Pyramid Air. We've even got a code that'll help you get a discount, so look out for that. Appreciate y'all. Super fun day today at the range. I was hoping we could squeeze some precision out of it. I knew it was capable, but I can only fling them as good as I can squeeze that trigger, right? But hey, appreciate y'all for coming along for the video. This thing is awesome. Stay tuned for some squirrel tapping. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty hoo!